How you doing, Bubba?
I'm doing great, Bub. How are you?
I'm doing good. Quick question about Toonami. When it canceled around maybe 2006, like, were you really devastated about that? Like, the whole possibility that Toonami might be gone forever and everything like that after the 11 years it's been going on?
Yeah, I was very devastated by that. And I didn't have a lot of notice. I mean, we all kind of knew that it was sort of winding down because at that point it was, what, a Naruto-a-thon? They just couldn't get the programming. The guys will fill you in more tomorrow as to why that happened. But when we went in the studio, we actually had a little moment of silence in the studio. And I don't know what they were doing up here in Atlanta, but back home in the studio on the phone, I was sitting there kind of sobbing, man. No, it was hard. It was a hard moment. It felt like the end of an era for me.
And one more thing, me and my friends are like hardcore X-Men fans, and like I was gonna ask if you could do like one thing I could record so I could show them. That
Sure. What would you like?
You're basically having a full acting gig today.
I know, right? This is an audition. This is how auditions are. This one's for... Actually, it's Wolverine, so it'd be... All right.
Hold on.
It's gonna be loud. Gird your ears.
This one's for you, Morph! Oh wait, I didn't get it.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, Bob. Don't make me do that again. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
This one's for... Oh, man. This one's for you, Morph!
Thank you very much.
You see all the spit coming out when I did that? It's like spray this. You guys are in the splash zone here, so.
I got a little long, right?
Did you get a line yet? Good. Clone Wars.
Hello.
Hey.
I wasn't really expecting to ask you a question.
It's okay, sing a song.
La, 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 la,
There you go.
la, la, la.
Yeah.
But,
We're all family here, it's all right. It's all casual.
I love Cowboy Bebop. Grew up watching it. I still watch it to this day.
Thanks.
And I was wondering, of all the characters you have voiced, who would you like to be for a day?
Well, I kind of am all of them for a day when I'm working on them.
I mean, it would be like
So-
suave, like it's like Spike, or it would be like cool and bad, like Armand.
Spike would be pretty fun, I think, just because of the unpredictability and, you know, the sloppiness, and I'd probably get more sleep. Probably lose a little weight because he never eats. And I could kick some ass. So, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Spike would be fun. Yeah.
Sweet, that's all I have.
Well, that's all I got, too. Sorry.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. That wasn't that hard, right?
I'm sorry I'm short.
It's okay.
Aww.
All is short.
You're big in here, baby.
When you're given a script to
Yes.
voice act something, how do you create the voice for that character?
Very quickly. We don't have time to deliberate on them. It depends on the show. Sometimes they'll give us a picture of the character, and I just do the first thing that comes out. I'm a pretty intuitive kind of actor. I don't have classical training, so I don't go through all the stress and, you know, motivational stuff that a lot of classically trained actors do to get into that role. I just kind of go. I just go with the first thing that comes into my head. And quite often that is the right choice, at least for me. And whether I book the role or not, at least that's the right choice for me. And so I have to be satisfied with that. I just have to trust my instincts. And there is so little time to really just make those kinds of decisions. And like I said before, often I'll go into the studio, and even if I am prepared for a character, I'll walk into the studio, I'm all ready to go, and they say, well, while you're here, we're going to give you, 16 other characters to do on this video game. And this one's got a Russian dialect, and this one's Australian, and this one's a little girl, and this one's, a monster with 15 tentacles, and go. And literally, that's as much warm-up time as I have. And I just do whatever comes out, and if they like it, great. And if they don't, they'll tell me. So.
Right. One quick thing, it's sort of a favor.
Yes.
If you don't mind.
You need to just have stairs just right up there.
I know.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. Secrets are no fun. I don't remember how the rest of that line goes.
Okay, all right. Yo, James, the guy who's just up here, this is for you, bro. Bang. I don't know where you are. Oh, there? Where is it? Oh. Do what? Mugen. It's kind of the same voice, isn't it? Got dumplings? I'm hungry. I love you. You know, that's such a great thing about this anime community. None of us are afraid to look at the person next to us and just say, I love you, right? Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? I love you. I love all of you, man. All right, go. Sorry.
Love you, Steve.
Hey, man.
All my friends hate me because I can pick your voice out of anything. Like, we'll be watching any anime, I'll just be like, that's Steve Blum.
Wow.
That's him right there.
That's a weird superpower.
Yeah, right. I got 2 questions for you. My friend Terrence couldn't be here, and we spent about 2 weeks at work not working and thinking about the question to ask you.
Wow. Please apologize to your boss for me.
How good did it feel to get to say Toonami's back, bitches?
Oh, man. I can't even express how good that felt. Yeah, I mean, and coming here, like I said, it's a surreal experience for me. I feel like I'm coming home. That's the best way I could describe it, is I feel like I'm coming home.
And you and Vic Mignogna, my other favorite voice actor, had a good thing going with real fans of Genius.
Yeah.
And that just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
And I think I've even like sent him scripts and ideas for them, and I've never heard anything. He keeps saying he never gets a chance to get with you and do it again.
Yeah.
Can we get any more of those?
Well, our
please?
travel schedules are completely opposite. Vic is on the road, I think, every week, somewhere off into the world, and I'm really, really busy too. So I think it's just a matter of time before we get together and do that again.
But you want to do them again?
I have a feeling we'll do another one. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't talked to Vic in a little bit, but yeah, if you're listening, Vic, let's do another one. It's time.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Hey Steve.
Hey.
I'm Andy. This is my first con I've ever been to.
Congratulations. His first con, everybody. You are no longer a con virgin. Your life will never be the same, my friend.
One of us! One of us! One of us! One of us!
I actually didn't know you were going to be here, and it was really fitting when I found out you were going to be here because I was already planning on coming as Kazuma from Scribe.
Oh, awesome.
So I was really thrilled when I found out that you were going to be here.
Awesome, man. Well, welcome.
Thanks. I was wondering, you were saying before how you love the voice acting community.
Yes.
I was wondering about how you like working with Crispin Freeman.
Oh, Crispin's a good friend of mine. I love Crispin. I learn a lot from Crispin. He's one of the most intelligent human beings on the planet, and he's got this amazing soulful side to him too. We have really, really deep conversations, and I value that in my friendship with him. And I think he's a fantastic actor too. Yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about him, and he's a badass. I mean, that guy could kick a lot of ass. He's a kung fu dude too. So I have so much respect for him and love.
All right. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you, man. Take care. Have a great time. Hi.
I'm going to take a quick sec to re-congratulate this guy for joining us and thank all of you for helping me welcome him. That's fantastic. My name's Anthony, and it has always been a dream to meet you, which I got the opportunity to finally do yesterday.
Right on.
Because as I told you, you and Chris Sabat are like inspirational heroes to me.
Thank you.
And both of you are coming to Atlanta in 2013. Who says 13's unlucky? But what I wanted to say is you're such a prolific voice actor. You know, you show up in everything from major roles to bit parts, and it's always great when I just hear your voice. I'm kind of like that other guy. I pick you out just suddenly and unexpectedly. And whether it's, you know, some slightly major role like Grunt or like the short-lived commander in Ace Combat 5, whenever I hear your voice, I just know this guy is going to be a badass.
Oh, nice.
It's just an automatic prompt. But since you've been so prolific, I was wondering, has there ever been a role that was really just like unexpectedly fulfilling for you? I know you invest in everything.
Yes, many. Well, Leron again. I love playing that character just because he's so different from everything else I played. Guillemon was one, just because I don't get to play a lot of really lighthearted characters. And I just did a couple of roles for Doc McStuffins. And I'm singing in this thing. I'm singing kangaroos and some other characters. It was unbelievably fun. I've never done anything like that before. So, I mean, they're all fulfilling in different ways. They kind of fulfill different parts of my dark heart. So, you know, anything that lights up a little section in there is good for me.
Speaking of your dark heart, could we hear your best evil laugh?
Oh, man.
It's a good one.
My best evil laugh?
Yes.
I don't know if I can give you my best evil laugh because I saved that for the big money. Let's see.
Thank you again so much. Thank you for coming to Atlanta and taking the time out of your very busy schedule to support the fans.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Howdy.
Holy flying bisons are awesome!
Wow, that was your outside voice.
Actually, that was my inside voice. But, crap, you took all the good questions. Okay, I guess, first, what's it like being the face of Wolverine, pretty much? Well, besides Hugh Jackman.
Well, he's got a much prettier face than I do, so I'm happy to be the voice behind Wolverine and not necessarily the face of him, but that was a dream come true for me. One of my first jobs at 12 years old was working in the comic book section of my grandfather's bookstore in Hollywood. And I used to rifle through all the comics as they're coming in, and one of my jobs was to sort comics and put them in their proper places. And this was before Wolverine. I'm a really old guy. But I've always had a love for comic book heroes. And when Wolverine did show up later on, I was an instant fan. And I've always loved that voice, and reading the comics even later on in my life. As I do with many things, as I'm reading them, a voice pops up in my head. I can't help it. It's just an automatic reaction. And that voice just kind of came up, and wow, that was scary. That voice just sort of came up naturally as I'm reading it through, and that's the voice in my head, and that's what came out, and getting to actually play that and get paid to do that is an unbelievable, awesome experience. So, I'm grateful for it every time I get to play Wolverine, and I'm grateful for that moment, as I am with every job, but, Wolverine is one that's very close to my heart.
Also, I'd just like to say that I can share with growing up as the fat kid on the block that nobody really liked.
Yeah, but look at you now, right? You're surrounded by friends who appreciate you and accept you exactly as you are. That's why you guys are so awesome.
All right, one last thing though. You still keep up with comic books, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm guessing you didn't know about the passing of Kurt Wagner.
No.
Ah.
Wow, way to bring down the room, dude.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
No, I didn't know that.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right, but I guess that's it. You're awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, and maybe someday we could team up.
Thank you. Awesome. All right.
Woo! There's another Kurt Wagner out there, though. It's a multiverse.
Yeah, okay.
What's up?
Hey, nothing. I'm just sitting here hanging out with you guys.
Was that your Dr. Girlfriend impression?
I have no idea. Just it happens, all by itself. And it didn't even come out of my mouth that time.
First off, you've heard this 1,000 times. Great job. Know you from everything. Voiced anime, my childhood. Probably one of my favorite roles is Jamie from Megas XLR.
Nice! Nice! I love Jamie.
Yes, he's just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then also, of course, Spike, love him, and Leron.
Thank you, hon. You screwed in, give it a hard manly twist, okay?
So I was actually wondering, what would a typical conversation between the three be like?
Wow. Wait, Spike, Leron, what was the other one?
And Jamie.
Oh, Jamie, right. Oh man. All right, who are you guys and what are you doing in my ship?
Well, I noticed this nice pair of shoes. And I was just wondering if I could borrow them for the night. Cool! Green skin, hot space chick, nice!
Thank you for coming to MomoCon in Atlanta. You're the best, Steve.
Thank you.
Hi, Steve.
That didn't go well at all. Hi.
I'm Chris Hagberg, but most people know me as L here.
Hey, Al. What's up?
Well, first, a friend wanted me to ask you, how did you get started?
Well, I was born in a field in the middle of Iowa. No, I got started in a really weird way. I was working as a driver in a mailroom at a low-budget sci-fi film company, and I had the deepest voice in the room, so they asked me to come on a weekend to try out for this part of a creature called a zoonoid in a show called The Guyver. And so I was a musician at the time. I was starving, and they said they were going to give me free breakfast and lunch if I came to the studio, so I thought that was a great deal. And I could yell, so I went in there and I said, and I could match the lip flaps doing it. So they said, okay, you're hired. And so I worked on that show for like 26 episodes, and I stole everything I could from all the other great actors in the room, because I was the only non-actor. And by a few episodes in, they gave me a speaking role, and I became Guyver 3 and Agito, one of the main bad guys in the show. And then I just learned how to voice act on the job, stealing from everybody I possibly could find.
And then a question for me. Me and my friends have argued about this countless times about Toonami.
Mm-hmm.
Are we on Tom 3.5 or Tom 5?
At this point, it's Tom 3.5.
Okay.
Yes.
And
I guess, I don't know. I don't classify this stuff. Ask the Toonami guys tomorrow, they'll give you a better answer. But to my understanding, it's 3.5.
And I also wanted to thank you. You inspired me to want to become a voice actor when I grow up and I'm on my own.
Awesome.
And
yeah.
I wanted to ask if I could shake your hand.
Absolutely. It's kind of sweaty, so. It is. Wow, awesome. Well, good luck with that, dude. All right. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent hat, by the way.
Thank you very much. I'm a big fan of you, of course, like everybody else in here is. My favorite character also is Jamie, but I also got to say I love your Starscream. And how fun was that working with like the originals from the 80s Transformers?
We're like little kids in that room. The first couple days of recording, we had to get over the fanboy thing. Because, I mean, all of us are sitting there just in awe of Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, and those guys are really good friends, and to watch them play is an amazing thing. In fact, they would go into some crazy comedy routine just improvising, and they would go off for about 20 minutes, and we just sit there like little kids going, yeah, more, we don't want to work more. It's incredible, and every single session was like that. They're the best of friends, and we've all become really close on that cast too. So I'm still inspired and in awe just being in that room and breathing the same air. So, and with everybody in the cast. Everybody in the cast is like that for me now.
That's awesome. Can I get one favor of you?
Sure.
I work like the overnight crew that keeps Toonami running. I was wondering, can I get a shout out for the overnight crew?
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
Just say shout out to the overnight BOC, Cartoon Network.
VOC?
BOC.
BOC.
Yeah, BOC, Broadcast Ops.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know this stuff. This is like technical jargon and stuff. It's a big shout out to the overnight BOC. Thanks. Stay gold.
Thank you.
All right, man. The BOC, I didn't even know that existed. That's amazing. I learned something. See, we all learned something new today. Hello?
Howdy.
Wow, what a voice. Listen to that.
Thank you, you as well. But I've learned to grow up in love, anyways. A question for you. Along your multitude of characters, especially the physical taxing ones like Wolverine and such, how do you take care of your voice in between those?
That's tough to do. When you're doing something like Wolverine, no matter how much training you have, there's no way that you can prevent the damage from happening. And so it's pretty much damage control at the end. But what you can do, I have Chinese herbal throat drops. They're called Golden Throat. I'm not an official endorser of them, but they work for me. They work for me, and it's an herbal blend, so it doesn't have any nasty ingredients. So I always have those in the sessions with me, and so I'm using those constantly as I'm performing, and drinking a lot of water and getting a lot of sleep. Those are the three things that I would say are the best things that you can do to protect your voice. And then also learn how to scream properly. Learn how to scream from down below instead of doing it directly from the throat so that you don't damage yourself permanently. But like I said, when you're doing those kind of characters or any kind of military roles where you're screaming for 4 hours, you're gonna suffer some damage. And so my voice is probably gonna get lower and lower and lower as I get older. But it's the gig. You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
Is that what you do? Are you a voice actor?
Yes, well, it's tempting to. Right now I'm just doing commercials. But...
Actually, you have perfect commercial voice. Perfect for that.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Wow. Great voice, huh?
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
First, I want to say thank you for starring Cowboy Bebop. That is actually the one anime me and my sister watched all your episodes, and then for my birthday, she got me your movie, the Cowboy Bebop movie.
Awesome.
So thank you.
Thank you.
When Toonami quit and it came back on, what's the one show from the past Toonamis you wish would come back on?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, it's not so much the shows that I want to come back, it's what the fans want. The show really isn't about me. It's about you guys. And really, I'm there just to facilitate it all getting back out there. So, I don't know. Just because I don't think it got the play that it deserved, and it's not even an anime, but IGPX. Yeah. I would love to see that get back on, just to get out to a bigger audience, because the guys worked so hard on that show, and I thought it was really cool. It was an interesting show to
And also, what was your favorite episodes do of Cowboy Bebop?
I love them all for so many different reasons. I don't know. The most recently, probably Mushroom Samba, just because it's so weird. And Toys in the Attic. I love Toys in the Attic too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I've played all of the Guild Wars games, and it was really nice to hear your voice in all of them.
Thank you.
And I just wondered, out of the two Char that you voiced for Guild Wars, which is your favorite, Pyre or Ridlock?
Ridlock. Yeah.
Pyre's my favorite.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I spend a lot more time on Ridlock, I guess, so I just feel a little closer to him. And I have a Ridlock statue looking at me every day, so he's on my mind all the time. And I'm not a gamer, so I didn't get to experience them in the game, so I probably have a little bit of a different perspective than you do. But thank you for loving them.
Thank you for voicing.
All right, awesome.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I'd just like to say that the whole, this one's for you, more line from earlier was kind of ironic, because in a chat room I play a character named Moore.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay, I have
Well, that was for you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have a voice request. I want you to do a Toonami promo as Tom using the Guillemon voice.
Wow. Okay, I actually have some stuff written down for Tom, I think. Let me see if I brought it with me. I have cheat sheets. So this will make it easier. Yeah, let's see what I got. I don't know if I have anything that good. Don't get that excited. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Okay.
Well, this is the end, beautiful friends. After more than 11 years, this is Toonami's final broadcast. It's been a lot of fun. We'd like to thank each and every one of you who made this journey with us. Toonami wouldn't have been anything without you. Hopefully, we've left you with some good memories. So until we meet again, stay gold. Bang.
Wow. Thank you.
That makes it even sadder, doesn't it?
All right. Also, will autographs cost anything today?
No, autographs are free for up to 3 items that you bring, and then I brought some pictures also with me that I am selling for $10, but it goes to support my friend who needs his spinal surgery. His name is Jerry Gill.
Mm-hmm.
He's a voice actor. He was actually in the Cowboy Bebop movie. He's playing Shadkins. Do you guys remember that guy who's sneezing? Yeah, Jerry's done so many things, and he needs a spinal surgery. It's really a critical condition now. So my charity at this convention is going to him. So that's what those pictures are for. And I have pictures of a lot of your favorite characters out there.
All right.
All right, man.
Hi.
Hey.
My name is Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
And I want to be a voice actor just like you.
Awesome. God help you.
I met you at AUSA 2010.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
And I asked you a question, but you overwhelmed me, like your presence overwhelmed me, so I completely blanked out and forgot. So, I'm actually about to go right now. Dang, see now I forgot the question. what is it that, dang, I forgot the question. Never mind. You could just do some improv.
Isn't that what I've been doing the whole day?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of life? 42.
I mean, I don't know. I guess what I really wanted to do was maybe introduce a voice to you and then kind of get a critique from you.
Okay, fire.
In a world where one man, Steve Blum, becomes an awesome voice actor, this man that I cannot seem to remember, becomes something so great to the anime community. Justice, I don't know.
Great. That's great, man. That's awesome. You sounded just like Don LaFontaine.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Is that who you're trying to remember?
Actually, that's where I got into voice acting.
Oh, the guy who says, in a world. Yeah, Don passed away several years ago, but he's, yeah, I mean, what you should do, my big recommendation, and my only critique of that, is yes, it's a great impression, but do you. Again, I'll say that, is do your voice, find your voice. Because Don did his thing, and now it's time for new people to come in, so find your voice, find what makes your voice unique, and do that.
Okay.
That's the only critique I would give you, otherwise it's awesome.
All right, thank you
All
very
right.
much. Maybe one day we can go to Russia, to the Russia sushi and get some vodka.
Russia sushi vodka, you and me, vodka. Vodka. It's good for breakfast, yes. Okay.
We're about at the 10-minute mark, so we only got a few more questions.
Okay, 10
Make them
minutes.
good.
All right.
Well, good. I may disappoint. Okay.
May disappoint?
I may disappoint.
Okay.
No, you won't.
It's already whatever. Hey Steve,
Hey.
I'm Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hi. It's an honor to meet you. You're in all of my favorite shows, nearly all of them. I also play Guild Wars 2, and
Nice.
it's just great to hear your voice.
Thank you.
And I kind of have a strange request.
Yes. That is my life. Really? Okay. As Spike?
As Spike.
Okay.
It's a really
And,
strange
and people will understand what I'm saying?
Someone will understand.
Okay. Okay. To all the space cowboys out there, sometimes pizza times it, sometimes pizza times pizza. Does that make any sense to anybody? Show of hands, anybody? There are, okay. What is that from?
It's a very strange thing.
Oh, okay.
But thank you so much.
Thank you. My pleasure. Pizza for everybody. On him.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Maddie. It's my first con.
Hi, welcome. Yay. You've survived so far.
I have.
Yeah.
So during the season finale of Legend of Korra,
Yes.
I don't think I've ever hated a character as much as I've hated him on.
Thank you.
I mean, and good job. That's good.
Mission accomplished. The revolution has begun.
And I just want to ask if, what do you think of his character? As you know, what is your personal opinion of him as a character?
Just as a person?
Yeah.
I think he's damaged. Actually, I think, especially towards the end of that particular incarnation of the series, spoiler alert, close your ears, I actually felt some compassion for him, especially when they revealed his history with his brother and his father. That I actually felt some compassion for the character, as I do for all characters. And every bad guy doesn't necessarily start out that way. They are in it for the right intentions initially, and something gets twisted up in their mind. So I think it's that kind of character for me is sort of a lesson in compassion, and as evil as he turned out to be, and as many people as he hurt, his original intention was really just equality. So there's a nice message underneath all that, I think, and to have compassion for even those we really do hate.
I have a request if you could do a voice of mine for me.
Yeah, but we only have 10 minutes, so I might have to do it in another situation.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
I just want to make sure that
booth
people...
at 4 and
Yeah.
tomorrow at 10.
Yes. Okay, thank you, honey.
Okay, so one nice lady wanted me to get up here and ask you a question, but she left the room, so I'm not even going to ask that question because she was rude to me, because I stand on this line. Anyways, as much as I do love all you guys, she was rude. Anyways, let me get to the synopsis. I do anime reviews, so I almost went into character. So Big Manana is going to be here for AWA, so you should come for AWA. Just going to tell you that.
Okay,
so,
thank you. That's this year?
Yeah,
This year?
It's this year, September, like the last week of September, so book that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah.
Okay, is this fair game for YouTube, like uploading?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
I don't really have any control of it, so.
And then upload it on
You
my
can
channel.
record them, yes.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, Amon. So Amon, she also took my question, so we're mad at her. I still love you though. Anyways, so Amon. So like at the very end, he becomes just like sort of like just, you know, he just. Can I say it? A bitch? Yeah. I mean, like he just. It's like Cora's running away and all this, hiding under a table, and then it's just like, oh, nothing. Like, how do you feel about that?
I don't have an opinion about it.
Okay,
It's the way the writers wrote it. No, I thought it was beautiful the way it was staged.
I know what you mean. And also, I know everybody here wants to be an anime voice actor. I do too. Good luck. And as you said, you have to find your own voice. It's true.
You do, and you have to do it because you love to do it, not because you want to get famous.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter if you get paid for it. That should
Exactly, as long as you're having fun. That's the only reason you're supposed to do it.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right, brother, take care.
See you. Oh, let me get a handshake. Yes, I'm good. You only jump so high.
You okay? All right.
I'm good.
No, don't do that again. Don't make me come down there. All right. Danger in the room. You didn't think it was going to be that kind of a show, did you? All right. Hi.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
I'm Faye Valentine from yesterday, whose birthday it was.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday.
My question is actually voice acting as
Yes.
well. I know the biggest advice that a lot of voice actors give is to move to the market.
Yeah. Well, yes, I'll address that.
Yeah.
Go on.
Do you know, I know LA and Houston were big ones, but do you know of any up-and-coming markets that are around at all?
Those are the biggest, I would say, in the States. New York has its own thing. It depends on what kind of voiceover you want to do, too. If you want to do commercials, New York is a great place to do that.
Anime.
For anime specifically, if you're doing it to make a living at it, there really isn't a good place, honestly, because most people that do anime have something else going on the side. Anime doesn't pay very much. But now it would be Texas or California. Those would be the places. There's still some stuff coming out of Canada. Or go to Japan, learn Japanese, and do some there. Yeah, but anime is tough. It's really tough, and you kind of have to be where the work is to do that. And again, you got to do it for the love, because you ain't gonna survive on anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. What was that? They're doing some anime at Cartoon Network? Oh, good. Okay, well, there's the answer. He says they do some stuff here in Atlanta, too. Awesome. Thank you for that.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou.
First off, I want to apologize. I know I'm from a game that has terrible voice acting.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it?
First off, I know I have no right to talk to you. I'm dressed as a character from a game with terrible voice acting.
I don't judge.
Secondly, congratulations on breaking the Guinness World Record.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was really weird.
But here's my question. I'm a huge anime nerd, I'm a huge video game nerd, and out of all your voices, my favorite's easily got to be the kind you use for like Orochimaru or Sergei from Asura's Wrath.
Uh-huh.
But I was watching, for the first time I'd seen like The Dark Knight Returns the other day, and I heard the Joker, I'm like, wait a minute, why isn't Steve Blum playing this?
Because somebody else already is.
That's my one question though, like, if someone ever offered you an opportunity to play the Joker, would you take it?
As long as it didn't interfere with my friend's gig. Yeah, because I mean, the guys who are playing the Joker, or who have played the Joker, are all my friends. So, I actually am one of those guys that if I get booked for a role, if somebody else has been playing that role, I'll call them up and ask their permission to do it. Just because they're my friends and I want to make sure that they're done doing their thing or there is some legitimate reason why they're not doing it anymore. But I'm not a poacher. You know, I've been so lucky with my career that, you know, the guys who are doing it are great at it. You really can't get much better than Mark Hamill or Kevin Michael Richardson. I mean, the guys who've been doing Joker are just astonishingly good. So.
Also, okay.
And Chris Smith, too.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Richard M. Carter. Thank you.
My name's Cody.
Howdy. It is over 9,000.
Yes. That's how I feel right now. It's crazy. I was just wondering, how heartfelt was it that you got brought back as Tom?
Oh man, well, we've addressed this before, but it's an amazing thing. I mean, every time I step into that booth, I'm unbelievably grateful for the opportunity to do that, to the point where I'm on Twitter with you guys every Saturday. It's Saturday, it's on tonight, baby. So I'll be tweeting about it. Yeah, so it never gets old. It holds a really big place in my heart.
Yeah. And for my birthday, can I get a hug and a handshake?
Yeah, baby, come on up. Don't trip. Happy birthday.
And I think our last question.
Okay.
All the pressure's on you.
All right, but no pressure.
Hi, Steven. Name's Jamil.
How you doing?
Okay, this is one for my friend Gabriel. Can you say Decilo Z?
I'm sorry?
Decilo Z.
Decilo Z? Decilo Z.
And for my second one, can you say the force is strong with this one, but in like Mugen's voice?
Force is strong with this one. I wonder if he has dumplings.
Thank you, Steven.
You're very welcome. Thank you guys for having me out. I will see you at 4 o'clock for autographs.